The former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan, has appeared before a judge at a police compound in Islamabad, a day after his dramatic arrest on corruption charges. The prosecutor requested he be held in remand for 2 weeks, but his lawyer has opposed this. While police anticipating violence have set up roadblocks with cargo containers on the main road leading to their headquarters in Islamabad. Elsewhere, Mr. Khan's supporters have called for further protests across the country. Police say a senior leader of his party, Asad Umar, had been taken into custody to prevent any disturbance. Well, let's cross live now to Islamabad and speak to my colleague Fahad Javed from BBC Urdu. Fahad, just take us through what happened earlier.
So right now, Imran Khan is in the court, and the judge is expected to rule on a request by the authorities to hold Imran Khan in detention for 14 days. The situation in the country is volatile at the moment. Imran Khan's arrest yesterday resulted in widespread and deadly protests across Pakistan, and now the latest situation is that Pakistan's Interior Ministry has called in troops of Pakistan Army to be deployed in Punjab, which is the largest province of Pakistan and where Imran Khan's residence is located, and also in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, which is in the north of Pakistan, to maintain law and order in both the provinces. There have been protests in the capital and in other major cities of Pakistan. They started yesterday and they still continue. But what is happening today is that not only that the protests are happening, but at the same time we are getting reports from different cities where law enforcement agencies and police authorities are arresting people who have been involved in the protests since yesterday, and they are accused of damaging government property and police vehicles and other military installations. So arrests are going on, but at the same time there are clashes. There are news of clashes and demonstration across the country where Imran Khan's supporters are they are protesting against the arrest of their leader, and here in Islamabad even the court, which is few kilometers from where I am right now, there was a clash between Imran Khan's supporters and the police when they were trying to enter the court or go near the premises of the court, which they were not allowed to do. So they set the trees and green belt areas on fire, and there was tear gas shelling, and the protesters were forced to move away from the premises.
Okay, Fahad, thank you very much for that update. Thank you. Well, earlier I spoke to Dr. Shireen Maziri in Islamabad, and she was Pakistan's Minister for Human Rights in Imran Khan's government. She said that the authorities had abducted Mr. Khan.
Everybody saw visually, and I'm sure you showed some of those shots as well, of the paramilitary force, the Rangers, actually breaking into the Islamabad High Court and literally physically dragging Mr. Khan after beating him up. He was in a wheelchair at the time, and abducting him. There was no warrant shown, there was nothing. He was literally abducted, and we have, even till now, we are not sure where he was kept because no information was given. So it was a case of pure abduction, and by the state, by the paramilitary forces, which are controlled by the military effectively.
He posted a video just before we witnessed what took place in the court. In that video, it does sound as if he knew that something was imminent. What process would you have expected had there been, or had you been alerted that there was an arrest coming up? What didn't happen?
We were prepared for even an assassination attempt, but not inside the court premises, because the security that goes with Imran Khan for his protection is not really allowed into the premises of the courts. He had just gone to the anti-terror court, as far as I remember, earlier in the day. I think there's so many courts he's visiting every day in different cities. Anyhow, and that was fine. Nothing happened. And then he came here. Now, had this happened on the gates or outside the High Court, our people would have been there, but they barged into, I mean, they literally invaded, you can say, attacked the Islamabad High Court, and that we did not anticipate, because we don't expect even the military to abuse the sanctity of the court in this way.
And that was Dr. Shireen Maziri speaking to me earlier.